What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have another remade video. Today we'll be showing you a method to get unlimited Ren, exotics, talent points or respect points, and how to boost your character to level 50 in case you lost yours. Let's get into it, shall we? So ever since week 53, the 1-year anniversary update of Icarus, which gave us data decentralization, you now own your data. And going forward, all your player data is now stored locally on your PC. And this was because on this patch, they gave us ownership of our own data and enabling us to be able to access our data to make mods and whatnot. And it was their way to celebrate giving the power back to the players with their data decentralization patch. So what I'm going to show you is not a mod, it's not a hack, it's just you being able to modify your data files per week 53. I personally don't condone this, but in the name of making rounded Icarus content, I'm going to show you anyway. So first off, we're going to show you how to get to your Icarus folder. On your desktop, you're going to right-click Windows and go to File Explorer. And we need to find your app data folder. The easiest way to get to that folder is to go to this PC and select the drive that you have Windows installed on. You'll see it with the Windows icon here. Go to Users, go to the username that you're currently logged in as, and then up top here you should see app data. If you do not see app data, click on View up top here and select Hidden Items. Then you will see it. Under app data, you're going to choose Local, and then scroll down to Icarus. This is your saved folder. This is where all of your current character information, including your outposts, characters' inventories, your Ren, your exotics, your characters, what all they have on them, and all your prospects, open world, doesn't matter. Everything is saved in this save folder. So what you can do is you can right-click it, copy it, and then put it on a thumb drive or put it on another disk drive. And this will back up Icarus, so if you ever in the future have any problems or have a drive failure, you'll have a copy of your Icarus characters and everything. Once you have your save folder backed up, you're going to go to Player Data, choose your Steam ID, and you're going to notice a profile. If you've played for any length of time, you'll also notice that there are backups now, and you'll see those as well. But we're going to go to profile.json, not the backup files, and we're going to click on that. And it should bring up this screen, and you should see your user ID and your meta resources. If you don't see anything that says meta credits or meta row exotic 1 or meta row refund, which is your Ren, exotics, and refund points for your talent points to respec, then there's probably one reason why, and that's because you've never actually received either refund points, exotics, or credits. And also, if you don't see this profile section, you may have not actually decentralized yet. If you haven't decentralized yet, what you do is you actually go into the game and click play. It will actually do a decentralization and download some player files. Once it does that, go into a character and make sure you see currencies up here. If you don't, you need currencies before you can actually do this and get unlimited Ren and exotics. The reason why is because Ren and exotics haven't been put into your currencies yet, so it's not in your profile folder. One of the easiest ways to get Ren in this game is just hit New, go to Missions, Olympus, click on Beachhead Recon,
Welcome to Icarus.
hit Claim, and just confirm the loadout and drop down on it, and then just immediately upload. Return to station, and you'll be rewarded 25 Ren. Then go back to your character screen and select a character, and you should see that 25 Ren in your currencies, and then now you can modify your Ren in your profile. You also need exotics for you to be able to get exotics in your profile. One of the easiest ways to get exotics early in game, if you haven't actually been playing long or don't have exotics, is to do deep vein extraction. You'll upload some exotics with the orbital exchange interface, so you have to be at least level 10 to do this mission and complete it and upload your exotics. Then once you're done with that mission, just go back and select the character again, and you'll now see exotics. The whole reason why I'm mentioning this is because you have to have Ren or exotics in your character's profile before you can modify it. So once you have Ren and exotics, exit the game and go back to your profile. And you should see in your profile, meta row credits, and meta row exotics. Meta row credits is going to be your Ren. You want to be very, very careful to make sure you back up before you modify anything, because if you do actually hit enter like so and add spaces or mess this whole section up here, Steam's going to ask you to actually revert it, and you may lose your characters and everything. You may not, but you probably will. So make sure you only modify the numbers in this section here, and you can open this with Notepad++ or Notepad, whatever you want to use to modify it. ++ would probably be better. So we're going to go in here and we're going to give ourselves 10,000 Ren and say 10,000 exotics. We're going to take that space out of that, so it's back there, and we're going to give ourselves 10,000 refund points. It looks like the current limit in the game is 1,410,065,408. So once we change those two values and made sure that we didn't add any extra spaces or enters or anything like that, we're going to go ahead and save it and start up Icarus. Once you get to the first screen, you're going to hit play and select any character. And then up in the top left-hand screen, you'll see we have 10,000 in Ren and 10,000 exotics. So that will cover unlimited Ren and exotics. Now we're going to show you how to do free respecs. So now that you have plenty of Ren, go to your talents and buy you a ton of respec points, or buy you one. If you buy one, then you can go back to the profile screen and you should be able to see refund in the meta row. Or if you already see it, you can just modify it and change it to however many you want. And as you can see, we have 10,000 respec points. You can literally go and respec as many times as you want and as many characters as you want. So I'm going to show you how to level a character from 0 to 50 instantly. So you're still going to go to the save folder under Icarus. You're going to choose player data again and your Steam ID. And just kind of a warning, this is a little bit more trickier, so you're going to want to be very careful as far as your spacing goes. That's the reason why we backed up at the very beginning of this. So what you're going to do now to level a character, say if, for example, if you lost a character due to a bug or some kind of glitch, or you forgot to back up your character, you can actually make a new character back to level 50. And underneath characters, you're going to see this huge line of text. So as you can see in the sections of code here, you'll see character name and then the character's name. You'll notice your character's name. So if you have multiple characters, you're going to have to find that character's string. For example, our newest character's name is Testes. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down to Testes. And if you look here, I have multiple characters. It looks like some of them are actually separated by at least a blank line of text. See, this one says character Diet Coke of Evil. This one says Spear Dude with a little bit of a space. And he's a brand new character. As you can see, there's another section right to the right of it called XP. Before that comma, left click right there. You're going to hit backspace. We're going to type in 389 and 4 zeros. And what that will do is that will give that character that much XP, which should give him a level 50 status. You can play around with this number if you don't want to give him instant level 50. Want to do level 20 or 25, you could try to change the numbers to less for less XP, but this will instantly level this character to 50. So as long as you didn't make any other changes except for just left click to the left of this, deleted that, and typed that in, 3890000 or 3,890,000, hit save. If you have cloud enabled, after you make changes like that in your local files, you'll see a screen here that says Cloud Conflict. Your local Icarus save data conflicts with what is stored in the Steam cloud. Whichever save you choose will be synced to this device and the cloud. And the option you choose not to keep will be overwritten. So what you actually have to choose here is local. Always choose local whenever you make changes to your files. And the reason why is because if you just choose cloud, it's going to choose the latest upload to the cloud, which is before you cancel the game out. So choose local save and then hit continue. And as you can see, our character Testes is a level 50 now. Instant level 50. As stated before, as long as you keep backups, you won't delete any of your characters or anything like that. In worst case scenario, just put that backup into the same folder if something does happen and choose to overwrite the files. And as you can see, 60 points available, level 50 character. I don't condone this. I think it kind of takes away from the game, honestly, as I've had people come up to me in our first version of this video and say, hey, it kind of ruined the game for me. And that is something you have to decide for yourself if you choose to do this or not. But also keep this in mind. if you were to lose a character due to a glitch or an issue, you can get your character back. You can buy everything you need in the workshop with Ren and exotics. The only thing you can't get back is your progress and your accolades. If you didn't get your Ren and exotics for a mission you did, give them to yourself. Lost a character due to a bug? Give yourself a new character. Think the respec points and system in the game is BS? Well, respec your character for free and choose what you want. So if you made it this far, here's your little bonus tip under your character's profile here. The one we just went and upgraded our character to level 50. As you've seen, you can also get rid of XP debt. That means any kind of debt that you have, XP debt on that character, you can remove it or just put it down to 0. If the character died for some reason before the update where they couldn't die, you can move that to false instead of true. Same thing with abandoned. Another really interesting thing in profile, if you go to your profile, down below where we've seen the credits, exotics, and refund made us, if you scroll down, it looks like you may be able to actually unlock workshop stuff. As you can see, this is the Enviro suit, Shingon axe, workshop food, prospect, most of it being workshop gears and whatnot, some of it being prospects. So as you can see here where we have the workshop canteen, Shingon, rank 1, we're going to change that to 0. Or it may be rank 0 for you, we can change it to 1. And as you can see, everything was unlocked in my workshop, but now the canteen's not unlocked. So what this means is that 1 means that it's unlocked, and 0 means that it's locked. And if you want to change the difficulty of a prospect, you can even do that as well. Go to prospects and find your open world. Usually open worlds are easier to find than actual missions. Sometimes your prospects will look like this. Just for an example, this is what our subscriber city open world looks like. And the difficulty can be either easy, medium, or hard. And you could change the difficulty. If you scroll down, you will see the difficulty, medium. You could change that to easy or hard. Make sure you use capitalization on the H or E. For example, I'm going to change this to easy. Save it. And as you can see, when I click on subscriber city, our open world, it's now easy. And if you're really good at it, you can even go through and add whatever rank you want to all the towns in the game. Have every single town as well. As you can see here, we have the wood wall angled and its rank, which is 1. If you change that value to 0, you no longer know wood wall angled. Always use it in the local save. Wood wall angled is now locked. I can't actually use wood wall angled. You can also use Control and F to find like character names and hit find next. That will bring you to the next character. See this one right here being Spear Dude, this one being Diet Coke of Evil, this one being Diet Pepsi of Evil, and test these. And guys, that's it for this video. If you found the video helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more Icarus content. Comment down below how you feel about them giving us all this control over our characters and all the aspects of the game. What Icarus video would you like to see next? Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Peace.